when the tightness in the market occurs like it has, you know, again, it started back probably the middle of last year when you had those natural disasters and the hurricanes. But what happens is, you know, production and construction and manufacturing start to pick up, and that starts soaking up all that truckload capacity. When you have truckload capacity as tight as it is, you have the LTL guys they're running out of truck space. All of a sudden, you need a truck, right? And that's really where Expedite comes into play. Expedite is capacity on demand. It's the ability to call somebody at 4 a.m. on a Sunday, and that's no different than 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, right? Expedite is there for you after hours. It's there for you on the weekends. It's there during holidays. When the crunch is real, right? And it's happening right now, and it's as hot as we've ever seen it in Expedite. Right now, you're never going to see more opportunities in the marketplace, right? Especially with ArcBest and Panther. On any given day, we're looking at about 1,400 shipment opportunities for that owner, right? And that ranges from not only Expedite, but to true truckload brokerage, and then we have a dedicated truckload brokerage as well. Owners coming in have the ability to get a feel for what is it they like. Is it Expedite, where they run really well? Is it that truckload side, the dedicated truckload? And they have the ability to build their own business and become a fleet owner like Paul was just talking about. You know, when Paul literally just now said, when we started this thing, we thought the fleet owner was our competition. What we've learned is we've helped create the fleet owner, and it's not the competition. We want to keep growing them. And that's what we see what's happening is people are coming into the industry now. They've been coming in for a while, but they're successful, right? And they're successful because of Expediter Services. They're successful because they got on with the right carrier, and that gives them the ability to grow from 1 or 2 trucks to 5 or 10 or 15 or 20. Yeah, so the benefits we've seen so far working with Expeditors, you know, I talked about it a little bit earlier today, but it's really their coaching, I would say, and the support that they give to the contractor. You know, I stood up there and said, I feel like they're an extension of our business, and I really mean it. And what that means is they're putting the contractor in the best possible position for us as the carrier without us having to do anything, right? So that support, you don't have an independent contractor who's out there trying to haul shipments for carriers and relying on dispatch or having to build that relationship with the dispatch and the carrier. They build a relationship with Expediter Services, right? So we look at them as an extension. They have the ability to call, you know, Panther, ArcBest, but a majority of the time what we find is they deal with Expediter Services. They deal with us as the carrier on the shipment level, and that is it. I wouldn't say we consider Expediter Services a fleet owner, but if I were to put them against other folks that run under our authority, there's nobody quite like them, right? And I don't know how you put a value to it, but the things that I talked to before, from the constant communication, coaching, the management of those pieces of equipment that you get from Expeditors, the ability to identify people who are going to be successful, right? We work together to find them on the front end. The turnover is very, very low with those trucks. The Expediter Services trucks are profitable. They're not profitable right off the rip and then we lose them. They're profitable immediately and they continue to be profitable. So, you know, to give a value to what that is, it's invaluable. The big issue with women in trucking is an untapped market, right? Women as drivers. We have a lot of really good teams, husband and wife teams, but more so now we're looking for women to come in and be the owner, right? And maybe they recruit their husband or they recruit another family member. There's a ton of opportunity out there for sure.